Hello everyone, I am Harsh Mehkar. What you just saw is the future of computer vision. I just built a project called VisionDrift that turns your laptop camera into a steering wheel for racing games. I can control the car on the screen simply by holding my hands in the air, tilting my hands left or right that steers the vehicle, and opening or pinching my fingers presses the gas and brakes. It completely eliminates the need for a physical keyboard. Today, I'm going to break down how exactly I built this and how you can play racing games using pure computer vision. So, how does waving my hands in the air actually drive the car? To understand this, we have to take a look at how these PC games actually receive the input. Almost every game uses the same digital keys, that is W to accelerate, S to brake, and A and D to steer left and right. So, when I hold both the hands up, the system creates an imaginary line in between my wrists. If I tilt that line by dropping my right hand, the script automatically holds down the D key to steer right. If I drop my left hand, it holds the A key. And to prevent the car from severing all over the road, if my hands shake a little bit, I programmed a mathematical dead zone. As long as my hands stay relatively level, the script releases all the keys and the car drives perfectly straight. But steering is only half the battle. We also need pedals. For that, the system watches the distance between my thumb and my index finger. Opening my fingers wide hits the gas by holding W. Pinching my fingers together hits the brakes by holding S. The mechanics are simple, but making the computer recognize these gestures in real time, especially with zero lag, is where the engineering gets interesting. The three main libraries I used to make this project are OpenCV, MediaPipe, and PyDirect Input. The entire system is built in Python, and it all starts with OpenCV. OpenCV acts as the eyes of my project. It captures the video feed from the webcam frame by frame. With the video feeding in, I needed a way to track my hands. For the brain of the project, I used Google MediaPipe. Instead of training a complex AI from scratch or needing a massive graphics card, MediaPipe's lightweight hand tracking model runs perfectly on a standard CPU. It scans every frame and maps 21 3D coordinates on each hand in milliseconds. I don't need all the 21 points though. To build the steering wheel, my script isolates the wrist. To build the pedals, it isolates the thumb tip and the index finger. The final step is getting the game to actually listen to my Python script. You can't use standard automation libraries for this because modern game engines block artificial keystrokes. Instead, I used a library called PyDirect Input. This acts as the muscle of the project. It sends low-level hardware scan codes directly to the Windows operating system. The game has absolutely no idea that a Python script is running. It registers the inputs exactly as if the physical switch was just pressed. By combining OpenCV for vision, MediaPipe for tracking, and PyDirect input for hardware, the result is a zero latency invisible steering wheel. The entire codebase for the Vision Drift is open source, and I have linked the GitHub repository in the description.